How you doing? I'm going to show you how to build a website from scratch. It doesn't cost you really anything besides hosting fees. So you don't have to pay Wix. You don't have to do any of those things. This is going to be a WordPress website. So obviously I've already installed WordPress on the server. I've pointed the DNS to the domain name. So everything's set up on WordPress and it's launched. But obviously this is just the template of WordPress in here. So we're going to come into the actual site itself. You're going to log in. So when you first set this up, you're going to get a username and password. So you type in your username and password in here. Just click login. Then you're going to get to the back end of WordPress. And you can add that if you use LastPass. It saves your password. LastPass, no promotion here. I'm not getting paid by LastPass. But LastPass is a service that saves all your passwords and it encrypts them, so when you go to that website, it will automatically enter that password. It's also great if you are using VAs and working with assistants and you want to give them access, but you don't want to share the actual password. So then therefore they can log in, but they can't even see the credentials of your password, but they can log in to your services like your social media accounts if you're letting a VA manage that, which we train VAs and create systems in place for VAs to run more effectively. And obviously we don't want to provide them with passwords. So if we ever have to get rid of them, it's easy to just remove them and remove their information, and we don't have to change passwords all the time. So a quick little plug for LastPass, which is a great service. I enjoy it. There's also a few other services that do a similar thing. So diving into the first thing we need to do is we can update it, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So we're going to go into themes. We want to install a theme. So we use a theme that we like. It's through Elegant Themes. We have an account with them. So what we do is we've already downloaded this. So we're going to click Add New here. So come up and Upload Theme here. We're going to click Choose File, and we're going to just type in Divi Zip, right? So give this a second so that we want the Divi Zip thing. August 17th is the last time I downloaded it. So this is an updated file, so it should come in here. We're going to install this file here. And this is just helps with pre-built themes to make it so it's really simple to design it. Or create a nice design for your website. And that's the goal, to keep this as simple as possible so you can create and design your website very effectively and put something together that looks good and it's professional for your business. So right here, obviously we installed it, everything's good. The live preview, we already know what that looks like, so we're going to click Activate. So we're going to go in here. Before we customize, we're going to add a few plugins that we feel that are vital when you're working with a new website. So you're going to come in, you're going to go Plugins, you're going to click Add New. So the first thing we want is actually a header and footer script. And I believe it's called a header and footer manager is what we want. Right here, the header and footer manager. So we're going to install this here, and we use this to install the pixels, the tracking pixels. So when we install the Facebook pixel, when we install Google Analytics, we use this software. Then we're going to add another one in here. This one is called what am I gonna? Oh yeah, SSL. So we want to make the site secure. So we want really simple SSL. So we'll install that now. Activate that. Obviously there's tons more plugins you can add in, but these are just ones that we think. And then WordFence is another one we like to use to help manage security, malware, any of that stuff. So we're going to install that as well. And like I said, there's tons of other software you can install, but we're just keeping it as simple as possible so you can put this together. And I'm going to enter my password, so I'm going to pause the video for a second. Just enter my email. It's going to ask for premium. You can do that, but we're going to just hit no thanks. So this just will send us updates and so forth. So if there's any security risks, we're going to get them. Okay, now we want to get into designing the site. But first we're going to go into settings. Before we do that, we want to actually go into pages. Here we go. We go to all pages. There's a sample one. There's a privacy policy that it comes with. First thing we're going to hit is add new. We're going to create a home page and a blog page. So come out here. We're just going to hit home and we're going to hit publish. Hit publish here. We don't want to worry about designing this yet. I'm going to hit back. Come back in here. Should be published now. Home is there. We're going to hit add new. We're going to call this the blog page. You can call it what you want, but we're going to have our home page where the home page obviously of the site is, and we're going to have our blog page where obviously the blog pages of the site is. We don't need to work on designing those right now, because the reason why you do that here is we're going to go into settings. I believe not under general, but in general what we want to do is the site title. So you name the site title. It's also hard to type and text at the same time. I can clean this up. So site title, you want a decent site title that's descriptive of what your business does, basic tagline, and then you're in here, you hit the save changes. So we're good in there. Next we want to go into reading. I believe the reading is where we want to change this. The home page displays. So we want a static page. So the home page is obviously the home page we just created. The post page is the blog page we just created. And this is why we had to create those pages first to be able to make this adjustment here. We're going to hit save changes in here. We're going to go actually into the permalinks next to make the permanent links. And this is from an SEO standpoint. We don't want plain. We actually want it to just show the post name. This will make it more SEO friendly, which will benefit you down the road when you're building your blog out, your website out. Those pages are good. The next thing we want to do is actually go into the header and footer thing, and we're going to go to all snippets. We're going to install actually the Facebook pixel code. We're going to just go Facebook page view. We want site wide. It's going to be on the header and snippet. So where you get this code is you're going to obviously log into Facebook. You go to your business.facebook.com, and then you go to Events Manager. So if you click on here, click Events Manager, and you go to the pixel you want. You're going to click Add Events here. You're going to go from website, install code manually, hit copy code, come back into your website, and then you're going to just paste this code in here and hit save. So let's just double check that's all set in here. So then that's good. Now we're going to also install Google Analytics. So you come in here, we're going to actually have to create a new Google Analytics account. So let's actually go into one of our accounts. You're going to go into the admin. You're going to actually create account. So just put in your business name, your information, click next, web, hit next, the website, enter all that in there, industry, you can check all that, United States, hit create, we're good there, also accept data processing terms, accept this, come in here, we're good there, hit there. Now we're into the tracking code. So we'll let this load here, and then we just take this tracking code and copy that. So obviously you can create a snippet in the header footer code manager and just do exactly what we did with the Facebook one and add that in there, or you can go into the Divi theme options, come into the integrations, and it's going to go add code to the body, good for tracking code such as Google Analytics. And we're going to just paste that in there. hit save. And so now we can check our website. And if you have these tools installed, this is a Google Tag Assistant. So we're going to click enable on that. Then you're going to hit refresh. So this quickly tells us now we have Google Analytics installed. And obviously this is a great little tool, Facebook Pixel Helper. Now we have the Facebook Pixel installed. So anybody who comes to our website, we can retarget, we can track, see who's coming to our website, look at the audience, track everything with Google Analytics and so forth. So the more tracking you have available, the better decisions you can make and so forth. Now let's get into this design of the site. So here's the home page, right? So we're going to hit Enable Visual Builder when we go to the actual home page. So let me backtrack here. So we're going to come here. Let's just go to all pages. We can do it this way, or we can just come here, visit the site, open a new window. So this is the site home. I'm obviously in an editing, so I can click Enable Visual Builder, or I can go into the pages itself, click Edit with Divi, and it's the same place. Exit Visual Builder. We're in Visual Builder now. We're going to go from Choose Pre-Made Layout. We're going to Browse Layout. So this is a great thing using Elegant Themes and the Divi themes. So we can find some really good basic layouts. This is more of a business style. So we'll come in here, look at different examples of what we want our page to look like, and come through and find simple designs that we think are going to make the site really pop. And we can just come in here. This is consultant, software marketing. You'll have to go through the ones that you prefer, that you like, but this just keeps it really simple so you can create the site very quickly. Once you select the theme that you found that you like, you just hit Use Layout, the username. Oh, this is actually for adding the username and key from this site. So I'm going to log in and get that information. So I'm going to pause the video, put in my information, my API key and so forth from Elegant Themes. So now it's just loading. So let it load. And this is going to pull in the design. But now you can use these pre-made designs for the contact page, the about page. And then it's just about grabbing the photos and the content and adding it to your site. So let this load here. You're going to see a total shift in the way the site is designed, which makes it really quick and easy to put together a site. And you're just looking for like a 5-page website with like a home page, an about page, a contact page, a blog page. Sometimes I keep it under 3 because it's just simple, direct information, get people to take action. A call to action is a great thing. So obviously this is not what we want, so we're going to change this information to what we want. Right? And we're not going to spend this whole time making these adjustments. I like to shorten this up, bring this, create this a little smaller here so it's more. And you can come in here, let's say we want to change this background image here. So you just come in here, adjust it, add a new background image, and then you create that to keep it simple. When we want to test this here, right, let's say we don't want your name, email address, company name. We click this edit button. Let's say we don't want the website. We don't need to ask for the website. We can just hit delete here. So that's good. Or instead for the website, let's just say we want the phone number and then phone, right? Click field options, input. We're good here. Change that, edit that. but we also want to change the positioning, ask for the phone right after the email. Hit check there. Okay, once we have that, so we're good here. Let's say the purple submit button isn't what we're going for, so we want to change the button. We go into the design, we come into the button here, button text colors fine, but button background, we want more of a blue. That's not what we wanted to do. So come in here, the button text color is fine with that, but the button blackboard we want is blue. It looks like the button border is set to purple. We want to just set that to blue too, to keep that all a cleaner design here. So we add that, and obviously you're going to go through and change up all the content. The more you get familiar with adding different things in the modules to create better design sites will be helpful, but then you can just go in, change all this data with your stuff, and you have a nice clean design site, right? It's that simple. We just click the save button. Like I said, we're going to have to go in and make all these changes here. So a few things that we have now: home, blog, home, sample. So we want to come into actually our menus to make these, to change these in here. So we're going to create a new menu. We're going to just put main menu. So we're going to create this main menu here. So come in, we're going to set that to our primary menu, hit save. So that is going to be view all of our pages, home, blog. That's really all we have right now. So that's good. I'm going to hit save menu. All right, keep that simple. So you also probably want to create a footer menu, create a new menu, footer menu, hit create menu. So this is set, primary, hit footer menu, hit save. There we go. So that's good. So in our footer menu, what do we want to add? View all again. We'll probably want to add the home, blog, add to the menus here. We can add our posts, create custom links, add different categories. We're going to hit save menu for now. So then if we come back to the website, we're going to see the updates. The Divi, now we just have home and our blog page. Obviously there's nothing on the blog page except for the pre-built here. You're probably wondering, how do we get rid of this Divi logo? So you can go theme customizer. There's a few places. So in here, theme customizer, you can make some adjustments within the header and navigation. You have your header format, secondary fixed header elements. If you add your phone number in here and your email, put in the email address here, and that will display. We're not actually using this email, but we'll just show you, and we can add that in here. So we set that. You add your social media icons, that will display as well too. So let this publish, and then I'll show you how to change that logo. Hit X. Okay, see, now you can see where the phone would go and the email at top, and the social media icons would go here. But if we want to change this logo, let's go to dashboard. You're going to go back into Divi, the theme options. You're going to see right here logo, and you can just hit upload and upload whatever logo you want to add in there. We don't have a logo yet to add in there, so in here, enable Divi gallery, glide, sidebar layout is in here. This is also where you want to add all your social media profiles, Facebook profile, Twitter profile, so forth. Add that, and that will start displaying up top as well. And you can make more customized adjustments, but the biggest thing is you can change your logo here, I'm going to just hit reset on that, hit save changes, and then when we get a logo, we'll upload that, and that will change on the home page here. And so it won't show that Divi icon anymore. And like I said, we just need to go here, make some changes, add our photos, add our content in here to make the site the way we want. So obviously no different than if you want to add a contact page. Let's go back into dashboard. Let's go to pages, all pages, or click add new, hit add new. Just wait for it to load. Hit this, we're going to go contact us, hit publish, publish here. Yep, and then we're going to use Divi Builder. Open this up, and it's going to be the Visual Builder again. So again, we're going to just choose from a pre-made layout. We're going to use the same layout that we used previously. So we're going to scroll down and find that layout that we used. I think it was the SEO agency here, the About Us. See, it's the About Us page. Actually, we're doing the contact page. This is the blog page, how it looks, case study page. So you can use all these layouts to make your site look and feel as it's one put together site. So just click this, click use layout. And then from here, we're just adjusting photos, adjusting videos, adjusting the content to make it look professional and match up with the rest of the site. So leave message here, Google page here, in here. So obviously the Google here and the new pin. So you can come in, add the new Google details here to make this match up. Right, then you just come in here and change it. Location, just click the edit button, and then add in all your information instead of that information. Follow us here, so add in all the links there. Subscription, change the text, subscribe if you want to have that, and so forth. Then just click save once you've adjusted all those things and added your content. And then you come back in here, go to your dashboard. Obviously you want to go back to the menu, settings, appearance, go to menus, come in here. Now we view all again. We want to add the contact page to this here, hit save menu, and you do this step for basically all the pages that you want to add. And then like I said, you're just going through, you're going to adjust the content and clean it up to get a site designed just the way you want and add in all the content to help your site look and have a very professional feel. This is a very simple way to do it. Again, you don't have to use a Wix builder. You just use the Divi theme, WordPress. It doesn't cost you anything besides your hosting fees. If you want help, if you want us to do your site for you, obviously the big thing we want is your photos, your videos, your content, so then we can create this site for you. We'll do it at a very nominal fee, less than Wix that you'll pay per year on that, and set all the hosting up, set your domain up, get everything working if you want. And this is how, like I said, to set up the site, to design it specifically to the way that you want, have a very professional look and feel, and get it done for a great cost. Obviously this is set up for hopefully you to do all this yourself, and you can learn. You can purchase the Divi themes or the Elegant themes. Elegant themes have multiple theme options besides the Divi theme. They have other APIs and plugins that can benefit you as well. But to get up and running a really nice professional looking site, it's as simple as installing what we just showed you. Like I said, hopefully this was helpful. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please reach out to us and let us know how we can help you. Thank you.